Welcome to our 30 minutes gentle flow. So making your way onto your mats, we're going to come into a seat to begin with. And today's class is a lovely, gentle love flow. So it's a heart chakra based class. So just a really gentle opening through the front of the body, if you want to have it in that kind of anatomical focus, physical focus, or we're just feeling into our heart chakra, the heart center, the seat of love, compassion, and where we receive love and where we send it out. So if you feel like you need a little bit of love, this is perfect for you. And if you are brimming over with love, then maybe you can send that out to somebody that you know that may need it, or just send it out to the universe. So we kind of just raise the vibration of the whole world with more love. So coming into your seat, find something nice and comfortable, sit up on a block. You can come into Sukhasana, easy pose with the legs crossed. You can be in Siddhasana, you can be kneeling. You can have the legs out in front. But just gently bring yourself into your seat. Take a little bit of movement with your neck. Relax your jaw, slow the movements down, and have a little wiggle into stillness, into your seat. And then taking your attention to your breath. Relax your jaw, soften the skin on your face. Notice your inhale, your exhale. You can deepen your breath here, breathing down into the belly, feeling that expansion as you're breathing in and the softening as you breathe out. And just feeling into these few moments of stillness before we move into our practice. But there's no rush. Just enjoy taking your attention to your breath. Feeling calm, feeling grounded. And just allow your energy to settle here. And gently bringing your left hand to your heart center, followed by your right on the top. Start to gently bow your head, tuck your chin down. And feel that gentle stretch through the back of the neck. And taking your attention to your heart. And just checking in with how you're feeling today. How does your heart feel? Maybe it feels a little heavy. Maybe it feels absolutely bursting with love. But just acknowledge how you feel today. And releasing the hands to the knees, the thighs, palms facing down, still with the chin tucked. And we will start to round through the spine, tucking in more, heavy through the hips as we come into our seated cat-cow, tucking the chin, rounding through. Exhale here. And then begin to inhale, press forward, lift up through the front of the body, gentle lifting of the heart. And exhaling, rounding through. Inhale, really lifting up through that heart center, sweeping forward and up as you inhale. And then exhale, round through, and really exaggerate these movements. So maybe sometimes you keep this quite small, but really swooping the head forward, lifting up, inhaling, and then slowly exhaling, coming back round. And then move in a circular motion, coming over to one side as you inhale, lift the heart up. And then the other side, you start to round through, sink down, exhale, inhale, coming forward, nice and slow, exaggerate those movements. Exhale, round through. And you can start to reverse the circle now, take it in the opposite direction. Maybe your eyes are closed and you're really feeling into this movement. One more circle. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. Keep the front of the body just gently lifted here. And then we'll send the arms out at shoulder height. Palms facing forward. Come into cactus. So just a gentle lift up through the front of the body, sending the elbows back slightly. So palms can be forward or they can be facing each other, whichever feels good for you. And we'll take an inhale here. And exhale, just bring the arms around to meet, forearms meet, palms meet. We tuck the chin. Exhale. Inhale, open up, nice and slow. Exhale, palms, forearms pressed together. Inhale. Exhale. And bring the palms down to the heart center, Anjali Mudra, tucking the chin, pressing the thumbs in towards the sternum. And here you may like to set yourself an intention or a loving affirmation, or maybe just one word that you associate with the heart center, our seat of love. And it may begin with I choose, or I am, or maybe I feel. And just let that settle within you. Gently lift the head. Drop the hands by the side of the body, light on the fingertips. And we'll start to raise up the right arm. Find a stretch through the right side of the body. Walk the fingertips out and take a nice side body stretch. So you may like to stay here nice and static and you're enjoying that stillness of the stretch. Or maybe you're called to take a little bit of movement as you round through, coming forward. Maybe you're coming all the way through center and reaching back up and over. But nice and heavy through that right hip. And then we'll float the right hand all the way back up and over, light on those fingertips, both sides. Find length in the spine. And turn the left palm up, reach the left arm up. Find that stretch. You may like to stay here, and that feels really good for your body. Or maybe you sink a little deeper, walking the hands out, finding a stretch through the left side of the body. And try not to collapse here or come forward, round through too much. Maybe spiral the chest, the heart up to the sky. And maybe you like that stillness, or again, just play, explore through the movement, through the stillness. Lovely. And take an inhale, release the fingertips. Beautiful. We're going to come through into a tabletop position. So just slowly making your way onto your knees, pressing the hands into the earth, finding that nice tabletop position. And we'll just bump the hips gently from one side through to the other. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Maybe you make a couple of circles with the hips. Maybe you sink the sit bones down to the heels, reach the arms forward into an almost extended child's pose. And maybe you have a little sway from side to side, opening up through the shoulders. You can press back up onto the hands, maybe find a little mini back bend, a lift up through the front of the body. And then slowly making your way back, keeping the hands slightly further forward. We'll curl the toes and we will slowly lift up into a downward dog. Pedaling out the feet, sinking in to our first downward dog, giving the head a shake, pressing the hands away from the earth. Draw the navel up and in, send the sit bones up to the sky. Pedal out the feet. Beautiful. Find just a breath of stillness here in your downward dog. And then slowly, slowly start to walk the hands back towards your feet, coming into a standing forward fold. Folding over, giving the head a shake. Belly comes to the top of the thighs, relax the arms, maybe grabbing opposite elbow, have a little sway. Maybe you're walking the fingertips out, left and right. And feeling into all four corners of your feet. Take a generous bend into the knees, tuck the chin, and we will roll up to standing, coming in to mountain pose. Rolling the shoulders back, and then gently stepping up to the top of your mat, finding mountain pose here. So just a gentle lift up through the front of the body. Once more feeling into the heart center. That gentle opening. And we'll take an inhale, reach the arms up, big stretch. Bringing the palms together, we'll take them all the way through center, folding over, finding a forward fold. Take an inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold in. Take your hands to the mat and we'll step back with our right foot. Lower the back knee, find that nice low lunge. Nice and light on the fingertips here. Watch your alignment with your left knee. So just a gentle rolling the shoulders, opening up. And take the arms forward, squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, reach up, come into a low crescent lunge. And then bring the palms together, come down into prayer position at the heart center. Press the palms together, elbows nice and active. And then we'll open up the arms to cactus. Gentle lift up through the heart center. And then bring the hands, the forearms together. Take an exhale. Inhale, open up, squeeze those thighs together. Find your stability. Exhale, press together. Once more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press together. Bring the hands back to the heart center. Gently release the hands to the earth. Step the left foot back in line with the right foot. We'll curl the toes and we will lift up into a downward dog. Rolling forward into plank, lower to the knees, come into a half plank. Feet can be up or feet pressed into the earth. Keep the elbows in and gently lower down to the belly. Press into the tops of the feet, forehead to the earth. Tuck the chin, inhale. Roll up gently to your cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes, press yourself back up on to your knees. Walk the knees back in, finding your tabletop position. And then we'll step our right foot up into a lunge. Walking the back knee back a little if that feels good for you. And toes can be curled here on the back or press into the top of the foot. We're nice and light on the fingertips. Reach the arms forward, take an inhale, lift up, low crescent lunge. Palms come together, release down to the heart center. Pressing those palms together, elbows nice and active. And then we'll open up to cactus. That gentle lift up through the front of the body. And then we'll exhale. Press the palms, the forearms together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, press together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, press together. Bring the palms back to the heart center. Beautiful. Gently release the hands to the earth. And take the right foot back in line with the left foot. Take your big toes together, knees nice and wide. And find extended child's pose. Releasing the hips, the sit bones down to the feet. Walking the hands forward. Melting the heart, the forehead down to the earth. And breathing in to the back of the heart space. Tuning into the heart center. Gently start to lift the head. Walk the hands back towards you, bringing the knees back in towards each other. Just settle into this low kneeling position. And we'll take a gentle twist to the left, right hand to the left thigh or left knee, left hand just behind us, and turn belly, ribs and chest over to the left. Coming back through center, take it over to the right, right hand behind, left hand finds the right thigh or right knee. Find your twist. Gently back through center. Swing your legs out to one side. Come through onto your bottom. Send the legs out long. Popping yourself in the center of your mat. And we're going to point the toes. Bring the arms by the side of the body and gently release the body down to the earth. Taking a full body stretch when you get there. Big breath in, breath out of the mouth. Bring the arms by the side of the body. Walk the feet up towards your bottom, towards your sit bones. Feet a hip distance apart. Realign your bottom. Start to press the hands, the forearms into the earth as we gently inhale, lift up into bridge pose. Snuggling the shoulder blades underneath you. Tuck the chin, lift up the chest. Gentle heart opener here. Pressing those shins forward. Taking one more breath. Gently release the bottom down to the earth. Slowly hug one knee in, followed by the other. Have a little rock from side to side. Bending both knees now over to the right, finding a supine twist. And the left arm can come into cactus or straight out at shoulder height, or it can just lay by the side of your body. Gaze can be up or over to the left, but try and anchor that left shoulder down to the earth. Right hand can rest on top of the legs. Gently bring yourself back through center. Take it over to the left, drop the knees down. Right arm comes out, maybe into cactus or straight out at shoulder height. Gaze up to the right, your choice, and left hand rests on the legs. Gently bring yourself back to center and take any instinctive movement that feels good for your body before finding your way into Shavasana. And gently allowing your body now to rest on your mat, finding a comfortable shape that feels good for you to be able to rest, to integrate, absorb the energies. Just to gently feel into your heart. Maybe your left hand comes to your heart center. Maybe your right hand's at your lower belly, or maybe it's on top of that left hand. And just go gently with yourself today. And know that you are doing the best you can. And show yourself some love and compassion. When it's okay if you're not having one of the best days, just go gently. Rest your body now and allow the magical energies to be interwoven. Surrounding yourself with a pink or a green light that shines out from your heart chakra, that heart center. Receiving love, but also sending it out. Rest your body now in a few moments of silence, and I'll call you back shortly. And gently coming back to your breath. Taking a deeper inhale and a longer exhale. Gently rocking your head from side to side and wiggling your fingers and toes. Circling your wrists and your ankles. And bringing some movement back to your arms and your legs. Reaching your arms up and over, taking a full body stretch. And slowly, mindfully, lovingly, making your way back up into a comfortable seat. And taking a soft gaze when you arrive there. And we will seal in these loving energies together by dropping our hands by the side of our bodies, palms facing up. Taking an inhale, reaching up and drawing the palms together and down to our heart center. Bowing our heads to our hearts and to each other as we give thanks for the magical movement of our bodies and for sharing our beautiful light and energy with each other through today's practice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I very much hope you enjoyed our love flow, and I will see you next time.